Hi, it's Charity, and welcome to another Sims 4 experiment. So, I've been seeing this challenge go around for a little while now, and it's basically your sim is stuck in a box. And since today, when I'm recording this, this is my birthday, I just decided what better thing to do than to trap my sim in a box, and this is my self sim. But I'm going to take this challenge a little bit further and not allow myself to take photos with my phone, because that's how I've seen this done in almost every single case, at least in the beginning, because you start out with 0 simoleons and you need to build out your house. But the only way that most people know how to make money is to take a selfie or a photo with their phone. And for some reason in The Sims, you get an actual physical photo that you can then sell in your inventory for 10 simoleons or maybe up to 20 simoleons a piece. And that just seems to be a little bit dumb, to be honest. So I have set up a couple of ways to earn money without doing that. And one of those ways is that we have the geothermal and natural well lot traits. And this will build up utilities while I am off the grid that I can then sell. And then I have this on hallowed grounds lot trait, which I won't be able to get to the places where you can reach in and pull out items. But if you have this scare seeker lot trait, Sims will visit your lot and randomly give you items because they're scared. So we also have the spooky challenge, the quake zone, and the volcanic activity, and basically everything that's going to make Sims scared. Now, I also have the wild prairie grass, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit the prairie grass inside here where my sim can actually harvest it. So that one may not work until we can expand a little bit. And I was thinking about doing this other lot trait, which is penny pixies. But unfortunately, the penny pixies don't work because you have to do this by finding loose change around the place. Well, at least it never seemed to work for me whenever I was just standing in one spot and not doing anything. So I'm going to just use the other 3 that I mentioned here. And then we have all of the lot challenges on. I'm probably going to regret maintenance troubles because it seems like maintenance troubles never works. But we'll leave it on, and it's going to basically glitch out, but that's fine. All right, and another problem that people have trouble with is keeping their social need high because you can't meet anybody while you're here in this box. You can't talk to people that come to your door or to your lot. But I'm going to allow my phone for this and go to Cupid's Corner. Okay, so we're in Cupid's Corner, and we're going to say that we are interested in young adults because my sim is currently a young adult. And we'll look for some matches. And these people, Kylson, okay. So it says this trait is a turn on, but the thing is red. I think what it means is turn off. Well, anyway, oh no, the genius trait. Okay, so anyway, if you add them to your save tab and then add them to your contacts, you will actually know them, and then you can call them on the phone and use them for social need. So we'll add Kyle, and Loner is a turn on. Okay, we'll add Tomax. Oh, and look, and this is the one from the gallery. So sometimes it's good to use the one from the galleries and sometimes not, but we'll just go ahead and add him. Oh, this person is both a geek and a genius. So yeah, we'll add Austin. Okay, and then you go to your saved tab, and then you can hit add to contacts. Okay, but you can only add 3 at a time to your contacts. That's fine. Okay, now if I go to my relationships tab, I have 3 people here. So apparently I am not really attracted to Buddy, and we have awful compatibility, but I'm attracted to Tomax and Austin. So maybe we'll do a date with Austin, and I'm not allowed to go anywhere, but if I ask to create a date, okay, we're going to do a get to know you date. And this is a gold event, which means you have goals and you get rewards. So you can sell the rewards. And this doesn't cost any simoleons to start. When you start any sort of other event or party, it always costs something. So we're going to do a get to know you date. And we're going to say that we're going to we can't socialize. We can't do any of these really. I think you can do dancing, maybe. And, well, no, because I don't have a radio or anything. Where's singing? I know that we're singing here. Sing. Okay, here we go. Sing. Save the moment is take photos and talk about the activity. So sometimes it will ask you to talk about it, but you can't do the talking part. You can do the taking photo part though. So we'll go ahead and add save the moment. It says go jogging, run on a treadmill, or anything that is exercise and talk about the activity. I don't think exercise counts, even though you could try to do sit-ups or push-ups. So we'll just have those two activities and hope that we get something that isn't talk about it. And we'll have the location as right here at home because we can't leave. Oh, minimum required is 3 activities. Oh, darn it. All right, so none of these really we can do except for we'll try exercise, even though that's not going to work. Okay, so we can sing. If we use any singing interaction, we can practice singing, and that counts. And we can't do talking about singing. Yeah, there's no exercise options. I can't even click on the ground in exercise. Oh, take a photo. That's good. Okay, I can't talk about photos. I can't talk about singing, and it's asking me to do something with fitness. Now, I did get this angry ambiance thing over here, but we're not going to count that because that is taking a photo. We're not selling it. Okay, what can I do for exercising? Yeah, I can click on go jogging, but she won't actually go jogging because she can't. And I can't do any sort of exercise. Well, I can't even stretch. Why is that? I think it's because she doesn't have any exercise skill. Maybe if I can get energized. Okay, well, we're stuck on this one. And yeah, see, our date is way over here. And I don't know. I don't think we can ask him to exercise. And I don't think he's actually going to do anything. All right, well, we're just going to have to cancel the date. I don't think we get anything for this. No reward. All right, so what about someone else? Let's try Tomax. Oh, play video games. It counts phones as well as computers. So yeah, that should be the third one. Okay, this time I have something that, oh, I can do all 3 of these. All right, well, we're going to get at least a bronze now. Okay, and we have a bronze, and we can't do any of the talking. So, yeah, I invited over a second person to the date, hoping that maybe they would talk to each other. But no, he looks like he's doing the video gaming. No, I can't get them to talk to each other. They're just not interested. Oh, well, I got bronze. That's good enough. Okay, and that's pretty much the only way you can do this. We get 115 simoleons. That was pretty good. All right, so if we look at our bills, we have also 2 things of power and 2 things of water. So we got $2 for that. All right, so not a whole lot of power and water. However, I'm pretty sure that we can get started like this. We don't have to do any more dates unless we run out of money. The next thing that I want to use is the activities. Oh, I forgot where it was, but it's the holiday crackers. So the holiday crackers are only 10 simoleons. As long as you can get 10 or 20 simoleons, then you have a pretty decent chance of starting to get your money up. Just buy a whole bunch of holiday crackers, and most of the time they will have something in it that is worth more than 10 simoleons. And oh, I'm done. Okay, that's as many as I can get. And then from this, hopefully we can get the attic stack decoration box, which is a really good way to make money. But in order to use that, I not only have to buy it, but I also have to expand this out by at least one more tile, because if I try to place it in here with me standing, it will knock me out of the box. But holiday crackers only cost 10 simoleons, and you can use them with just one tile. And sometimes you get nothing. What? Nothing. Oh, I got a upgrade part. It was only worth 10 simoleons. That one I got some candy, and I ate it. All right, finally, I got one of these cracker dolls, which is 20 simoleons. Oh, and I got an upgrade part. See what I mean? I got an upgrade part, and that was worth more than I spent on all 8 crackers. Okay, we were able to turn 115 simoleons into 270 simoleons. So that is enough to extend this box out one and then get the attic stack decoration box. Now, some people were getting the presents pile, but the problem with the pile of presents is that you can only use it like once a day or maybe twice a day. So I think this is the best thing to do. I think I even earn more from this box than I do from dumpster diving, and that's saying a lot. Now, if you don't see yourself getting anything from rummaging in the box, then what you need to do is go into your household inventory in build mode, and they will be in there. And you can get literally hundreds of simoleons from this. And look at that. I quickly have 1,257 simoleons. All right, so now it's time to think about solving our needs. So since I'm doing it this way, basically, if she has to do anything creative, she will not like that because she'll get burnout. So by doing the attic stack decoration box and by dumpster diving, those two activities don't require your sim to burn out or don't cause your sim to burn out. What I want to do, though, is go with the flower arranging table. But before I do that, I should make sure there's a way to take care of all my needs. So the first thing that we're going to get is a toilet. Okay, if you're looking for something to eat, the cheapest thing is those little lunch boxes. I forget how to find them. I can never find them when I want to. Maybe it's under kids' room. Okay, under kids' activities, you have the always has a snack bag, which is 120 simoleons and functions as a cooler. But I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and get a refrigerator. Let's just go ahead and get this refrigerator because I have enough money. And then we'll drag this out. And we should have enough to get a bed on the other side. And I like going for this one because it's the cheapest one that has a lot of energy recovery, and this is my go-to bed for rags to riches. If you can afford it, it's the better one to get. It's 750 simoleons, but it has energy 5 and stress relief 5 and discomfort relief 3, whereas your low type of bed that has 210 simoleons is only energy 3. So you get more simoleons if you start with the higher level stuff instead of actually leveling it up slowly. So we basically have enough to survive. Now we just need to make ourselves comfortable, and maybe we should also look at doing something that gets our mental skill up, because if you have a creative skill like flower arranging or painting or something of that nature, you need something else to offset it that is a mental skill. You can play chess, but unfortunately playing chess doesn't earn you money. Oh, we could do hacking and programming, but then we just need to get a computer that works off the grid. So that's another thing that we might need to do. Let's try to get some solar panels in here, because we can at least get the ones that are free. Okay, now I have some light in here. And we need to make sure our toilet doesn't use any water. Our shower, we have to manually select take quick and tepid shower. But that's fine. Oh, she can't react to the first snow. Sorry. I'm not sure it would be beneficial to do flower arranging. Maybe I'll do it just for, I don't know, something different to do because this is kind of boring. Okay, if I want to fit a flower arranging table in here, we're going to have to expand again. Oh, I forgot about the power usage for the fridge. Yeah, that's a problem. Also, yeah, I'm going to have to sell that fridge. The power usage for fridges and also the fact that I'm on simple living will make that not work. I need the lunchbox because that's the only way that we can get food without having to actually make it. Okay, another requirement I'm going to make of this, because it would be too easy to just do everything through rummaging for decorations, is that she has to max at least 3 skills. So we'll do 1 creative skill, 1 mental skill, and maybe something to do with exercise or yoga. Okay, I do have my first computer, but I'm pretty sure that we don't have any power. Oh, we actually do. We have 22 power. So the first thing that I want to do probably is get that so that we're not using power for the computer. But I need to upgrade in order to do that. What can I upgrade? Or can I just break things and then... Well, I'm too uncomfortable. Let's see if we can get rid of the uncomfortableness first. Oh, that acquired the fitness skill. Oh, it's an earthquake. Or a volcanic bomb. Looks like just an earthquake. Okay, so pranking the toilet so that I can then fix it. And of course, if I do this though, she is going to be unfortunately not liking handiness. That's going to be a problem. I'm going to say the free money thing. No, that sounds sketchy. I don't think that you should be able to take this money because it just means that you get 5,000 free simoleons and sometimes 4,000. She's just going to end up hating handiness. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, so it seems Tomax is coming over to stay. Oh, and he's bringing his roommate with him? Great. All right, well, technically they need a place to sleep now. Yeah, I know I'm under no obligation to provide them a place to stay, but there you go. You have a tent, you have a bush, you have a shower even, and a little lunchbox and a place to sit. That's all you get. Oh no, I'm being attacked by spiders. Well, hopefully that does... Oh, I'm never scared. All right. Oh, I got a lily. I guess Tomax was scared by something? Okay, Diego Lobo called me and wanted to meet me. But, yeah, we have awful compatibility. So, at least that's another person I know. Okay, we're going to practice our programming. I don't know how long this will last. I have to be careful that my power doesn't run out. Okay, so we have level 2. Can we hack anything? We can. Okay, people are getting scared, so this is good. We're getting some books that cost 150 or 250 simoleons. Oh, a dust bunny. Another way to make some cash. Oh, we got a frog. Well, that's what happens when you use dust bunnies. Eventually, you just get the highest amount possible because you get one of these 8,000 simoleon frogs or a 10,000 simoleon plate. Okay, I think we can finally start making rooms here. Oh, I should get a talking toilet. But then it's going to require electricity, isn't it? Yeah, I really want a talking toilet because then I can solve my social need. Well, we're going to have to get some power. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. There's a bathroom over here. Maybe we'll make it so that you can have a bathroom entrance from the bedroom as well. And this will be a bedroom. And then this over here will be the office. And then in front of the bathroom, maybe we'll have a kitchen / informal dining area. And then this will be the living room. And it won't be a really big house, but it will be a house. Okay, let's have a friendly chit chat with my toilet and see if that helps. Well, it doesn't really help social that much. It's only a little bit. But it does give me the charisma skill. I was hoping it was going to be better than trolling the forums, but it's not. Oh, right. I can't be asleep at midnight. I always forget that. And, of course, Zero doesn't like handiness. Of course. Okay, I think that is the bedroom finished, and I went ahead and finished the bathroom with a couple of clutter items. We do have some windows now, but those are so that I can work around them. And I need to keep in mind the door, when we do get one, is going to go right here. Okay, so that should be enough to fit a 2-tile door, but nothing bigger. Oh, there's a burglar. Let's see what happens when he can't get in or she can't get in. Are you going to be able to take it through the wall? I think she is going to be able to take it through the wall. I'm going to have to call the police. Yeah, that is not fair. It is inside the house and you are not. Oh no, she took my fire alarm. All right, that makes more sense. I was about to say, you did not take my generator. All right, she's scared off though. Okay, the burglar slipped right through his fingers, so I did not get my object back, but that's fine. At least she got scared off and all she got was this lousy fire prevention panel, which I can just buy again, and this time I guess I can put it inside. Okay, and I think that is the kitchen done, which is also going to be a little bit of a dining room. I don't know if we'll have enough room for a table over here in the living room area. It looks like no. So this is just going to be the living room area. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the generator because that has to be indoors or at least under cover. Maybe I'll build a front porch and put it out there. Oh, I got a money tree fruit. How much does that sell for? Not bad. It's 4,445 simoleons. I could plant it, but I'm not outside, so I'll just sell it. Okay, 15,000 simoleons. I don't think I need this generator anymore, to be honest, because we should be fine. I'm going to put the dust bunnies in the inventory for now because I want to try and plan out this living room. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I did not do the outside because I do have 5,000 simoleons. I could do the outside if I wanted to, but I'm not too interested in it because this challenge was all about the inside. So it kind of looks like a box from the outside. I don't mind. That's just how it is. Okay, on the inside, we do have a bedroom with a bed and dressers and mirrors and a whole bunch of clutter. And then we have a bathroom, which is really colorful. I like it that way. I know it looks ridiculous, and I probably would not decorate a room in real life like this, but for some reason, I just like doing this in The Sims. So we also have the kitchen with some clutter items, and we do have a sink, a stove, a refrigerator, a coffee maker, and a dishwasher, which is kind of a weird shade of blue. Why did I do it that shade of blue? I don't know. Oh, well, it looks like it's the only shade that it comes in, other than white. All right, well, either that or I have to change out the dishwasher to a different kind. So they have the bar stool area for sitting, but that's only 3 seats, and then the little laundry in the kitchen. But they also have the living room. So the living room has a dining room chair table set with only 2 seats, and then a love seat with 2 seats. So you could sit 4 in the living room and 3 in the kitchen. And I think you could probably still have a conversation between people sitting this close together. It would be kind of weird though. And then you have the gaming setup with a radio in the corner and a bookcase. And then this is the office. So the office has the gaming chair and the desk and the computer. And then there is this flower arranging table. I left that in there because those were her skills. So for skills, we did get cooking to level 3, fitness to level 2. Flower arranging was level 9, handiness level 6, mischief level 4, programming level 8, and that was pretty much it. We didn't do a whole lot of skills. I said probably get 3 to level 10, but we didn't really, and that's okay. I'm all right with this. At least she got some skills. What I didn't want her to do is to spend her entire time dumpster diving or digging in this decoration box, because I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of doing this, because your sim is basically still worthless. All they can do is things that a no skill sim can do. And I just honestly prefer to have her be able to get some skills and also juggle the challenge of not burning out. So we are still with all lot challenges. Let me take those off because I just got really annoyed with some of them, to be honest. For some reason, when I do off the grid and then I have a refrigerator that can power itself, it makes everything spoil almost immediately. And it's because it's basically saying that the thing didn't have power, but I know it did. It had power. I had to put everything in my household inventory to keep it from spoiling. And I don't like doing that, but that's just the way it had to go. So this was a fun little experiment. Let me know if you in the comments have done this and what kind of things that you've done for your first simoleons, because I'd like to know if anybody else thought of doing something other than taking pictures. And I just thought that it would be fun to try and figure out how to do it without taking pictures at all. I did sell the 2 pictures I took, but I didn't use it to get my first simoleons. So this is Charity. Thanks for watching.